So I have a couple of ideas about where we can eat lunch after church. There are a number of good places in town, but we should find a place where a lot of people can eat and they have a children's play area. Most people go to Ella's Deli, right across the street, but I think we should also consider going to the Olive Garden. That's just up the street to the right of the church to the first intersection. It's on the opposite corner. I love that place and it's next to a park as well. And then there's Maurice's. It's a little bit more expensive, but I actually like the kids area they have the best. It's on the same block as the Olive Garden, just on the other side of the park. I actually prefer Maurice's. But we might have some students with us too, so a much more affordable place that could accommodate us all would be the Town and Grill, back down past the Harford shopping mall from Maurice's. You have to go left on King Street just a bit and it's on your right. It's next to Tom's, but Tom's doesn't have a children's play area.
Hello, Mr. Valentino. Thanks for agreeing to be a sponsor of our charity event. Let me tell you about how we will be setting up the reception area and where you can have your company display information. When you get to the hotel, you will follow the signs to the grand ballroom. You will walk down some elegant stairs, which will take you past this huge mural of the Chinese landscape on your right. The reception area will be to your left. Now we have set up the two organizers' tables, one for OBB and one for the EU JMTP on the right in between the doors. On the other side of the room are the three tables for our main sponsors. Since Bayer was the most generous, you get the first table. Then we have a table for Siemens and a table for Language Link. We did get a children's choir to sing, by the way, and they'll be at the far side of the room. They'll be accompanied by a piano that is always in that back corner just after the sponsor tables. After the choir has sung, we will direct everyone in through the main doors, which are just to the right of the EU JMTP table. Then we'll enter the dining room and the dinner will begin. Now, for those who have opted not to take part in our bag lunches, there are a number of places nearby that we can recommend. We are located here in the convention center just across the street from the Harford shopping mall, and the place we most recommend is Vital's, which is just west across Queen Street on the opposite corner. Please be careful crossing both streets, however, as we don't want to lose any participants. If you're not up to Vital's, you can also get some Italian food at the Olive Garden, which is further down Queen Street and east on Danning Avenue, across from the police station. They have a great minestrone soup and excellent breadsticks, all you can eat. On the other hand, if you want some good old American food, you can head to Fuddruckers for some big hamburgers or to the Cattle Company for some fat, juicy steak. Fuddruckers is next to the Olive Garden, but the Cattle Company is back closer to us in the opposite direction of Vital's. Just go east out of the convention center across King Street. It's on the same side as the convention center, so you just have one street to cross. Enjoy.
Okay, everyone. Welcome to the library. Have you all got a copy of the handout?
Yes, but some places aren't marked.
That's right. I thought you could label them as I tell you what each part is. Now, we're standing by the door at the bottom of the diagram. Have you got that?
Yes, the listening section, writing section, and magazine section are marked on the left-hand side of the room.
Right. So you see the listening and writing sections? The reading and speaking section is opposite them, on the right-hand side of the room.
Why are they together?
Good question. Many students feel they cannot talk about a topic comfortably until they have read about it, so we put those sections together.
That sounds reasonable.
The newspaper section is beside the reading and speaking section, opposite the magazine section.
I heard that we can watch videos here too. Is that right?
It certainly is, though you have to wear headphones so as not to disturb other library users.
Of course. Where is the video section?
It's beside the listening section and opposite the satellite TV area.
Videos and satellite TV. I'll be here all day, every day.
Now, finally, here at the front, on our right, is the inquiry desk. If you have any questions or problems, just let the person there know. Of course, that's also the place to take materials that you wish to borrow.
What's that room beside the magazines?
Oh, that's a small medical centre, mainly just for first aid.
Hi, Lisa. How are you? You look a little puzzled.
Hi, Simon. I am. You're familiar with the campus, aren't you? I can't figure out where anything is.
Well, let me give you a hand then. Which places do you need to know?
First, I need to know where the library is. I haven't registered yet.
All right. You know where the North Gate is, don't you?
Yes, it's up that way, about 200 metres.
Sorry, Lisa. I'm afraid it's in that direction, and it's about 500 metres away.
Well, that begins to explain why I can't find anything. So, the South Gate.
North. Then it's a little towards the West Gate. You can't miss it, because it's really big and has a large sign on it.
OK, I'll take your word for it. The second place I need to find is the Sports Centre.
That's in the southwest part of the campus. It's easy to see because there's the outdoor athletics stadium nearby.
OK, next I need to know where Churchill Building is. That's where I have my lectures tomorrow.
That's back by the library. You know the building, the McDonald building, where our department is?
Yes, that's right by the East Gate, isn't it?
Right. Well, the Churchill building is opposite. Well, almost opposite that.
Not that small building directly opposite.
No, the larger one beside it.
Got it. OK, last one. Where's the cafeteria? I know it's next to the bookshop.
And can you see the bookshop?
Well, hang on. It's right there, here in the centre of the campus.
A great central location, if you ask me.
What time is the library open?
It's open from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m.
And the cafeteria?
8 a.m. until 7 p.m.
Is that every day? Someone said that it isn't open so long at the weekends.
No, it's every day.
And the sports centre?
Now, if I remember rightly, that opens at 7 a.m. and closes at 9 p.m. But the outdoor athletics field can only be used during daylight hours, since there's no floodlighting.
You play sports, don't you, Simon?
I do. I've signed up for the football team trials this coming weekend, and I was on the athletics team at school.
When are the trials? I don't play football, but I enjoy watching.
They're on Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. The organisers said that we should expect to be there until mid-afternoon, probably until around 3.
Well, I've got things to do in the morning, but I'll come along after lunch. I hope you survive until then.
So do I. I think that in the morning they'll be aiming to sort out the people with ability from the no-hopers. Then, in the afternoon, they'll be sorting out who's the best.
OK, well, good luck with that. I'll see if Leslie wants to come along.
OK, see you Saturday.